Hello, beautiful party people. My name is Persis from Manifest with Persis, and today we're going to be going over a quick motivational pep talk for you guys that I'm seeing as an issue in the manifestation community, in Facebook groups, even in some of my one-on-one clients, and it's been irking me to a point where I'm like, I just need to get this PSA out to people because I really feel like this PSA has the ability to change the trajectory of many individuals' lives, and I'm just trying to do my good deed to help impact as many people in a positive aspect as I humanly possibly can. So we're going to go back to the old school style of Persis doing some lectures and just hop right into it. And this video is going to be a lot about like self-sabotaging tendencies, how to know if you're doing it, how to actually break it and seek help, and so many other things. So I want to just start off by saying a common theme I'm seeing from individuals, which is absolutely heartbreaking as a coach that cares the most for individuals, cares the most about her community and her people, is they are suffering from a lot of self-sabotage. I don't know if it's because the seasons are changing and we are getting into that weather where people are really missing another person, but my advice to start off this pep talk is please do not wait until the 11th hour when you've dug yourself a hole 10 stories too deep to try to get help. Because you are worth the investment into yourself for your own happiness. And I'll be honest, and I'm just going to start off the video like this because I see too many people on the fence. And I'm not trying to compare anybody to anybody else before anybody gets their panties in a binge, should they even get their panties in a binge. But think about the coaching that's offered over here on this side of the fence. I have literally just been told 46 different times by individuals that the way you have educated me in this coaching program, you've really set me up for the rest of my life. This is a different level of coaching than I've ever had before. Over here on this side of the fence, and it's definitely no shade to any other coach. Once again, I'm just trying to give a comparison. And that's no disrespect to the way other coaches strategize because not everybody wants to do the style of coaching that I do. But it can be very mentally, emotionally, and physically draining to offer the style of coaching that I offer. I hop on phone calls with people. I allow people to text me and voice memo me, and me text and voice memo them back. And individuals that tend to suffer from self-worth issues, relationship problems, low self-esteem, they are probably the hardest individuals to maintain this style of coaching from because in many instances they're so broken, they're so hard on themselves, they're in such tight spots that I can see why coaches would just want to send some emails with some affirmations and then that coach just be freed from that obligation because it is very exhausting. It is very draining. It is like there are some days where literally after you get done with coaching, you just need to go down for a nap. But with you guys, I communicate with you personally, and I get onto phone calls with you. I leave you way too many voice memos and text messages to articulate a point. I formulate and structure programs based on what you guys need help with to help you in group environments. I release digital products for you guys. I truly feel like this is the way to fundamentally help someone. And I feel like that's what I needed when I was in my phase of wanting or needing coaching. I believe in a more friendship style of coaching because at the end of the day, whether someone messages me one time or 100 times, people invest in coaching with me at least to be able to be equipped with the education, knowledge, and strategy to help expedite themselves to their manifestation with the power of knowledge that I have. But if you're joining coaching after you've already deteriorated yourself and your situation so poorly, and now you're joining and investing as a last-ditch effort to be able to get you out of the situation when you don't even feel at this point in time that you can benefit from coaching, there's not going to be any amount of motivational pep talks I send you. There's not going to be any amount of bar graphs that I can pull out. There's not going to be any amount of quantum physics quantum physics rampages that I go on to try to encourage you that your desire is available for you, because you have deteriorated yourself and made yourself so far broken that nothing I can do at that point in time is going to be capable of turning things around and making your situation go from bad to better. I so very firmly stand true to the fact that I am an educator first and a coach second, because how many times have I said to you guys, when we know better, we do better. And when I knew better, I did better. I fundamentally educate you guys with the knowledge to be able to change the trajectory of your life. I am a different level of coach, in my humble opinion, because I truly fundamentally care about people and their success, and the people that get it, get it. Anything worth having is worth the investment into yourself, because you have to be in your reality. You've got to live your life. And from what you guys are saying, a lot of you are fundamentally unhappy, but not willing to do anything about it. And that's really, really, really difficult. Like, the information I already put out for free on my page is truly life-changing. Like I said before, the amount of individuals that have come into my messages and said, Persis, every time I speak to you, you solve my problems in 10 minutes. Every time we talk, you give me a new way to look at things. Every time I have a spiral, you instantly know what to say to me and get me back on track. And every time I get your voice memos, I feel like you're dropping new gems that make me understand things. I've gotten farther with you in a few weeks than I have in years on my own. I don't take these types of compliments lightly, as they are huge honors and privileges and testaments to the work that I do. They are people validating the quality of what I offer. If you want to get a lot out of it, you initiate learning with me, you'll get information that can change your levels of emotional, mental, physical, spiritual fulfillment for the rest of your life. But you guys have to want to help you. You gotta want better for yourself. I am the type of person that has this curse of wanting the best for people above and beyond what that person even wants for themselves. And that's why it's so hard, paralyzing, and sometimes crippling to do the work that I do. I am so kind and empathetic of wanting the best for everyone, but some people don't want to help themselves. Some people want to stay complaining about the 3D. Some people want to stay in their circumstances. Some people want to still break down why somebody said or did what they did a year ago. Some people want to watch 10 million videos but not apply anything. Some people want to inconvenience someone else's time, maybe even, by posting in Facebook groups that, can someone help me with this or that, when in all honesty, I have already posted every video on manifestation and law of assumption, answered everyone's questions in my videos for free. And that person doesn't even have the initiative to seek out on YouTube or TikTok and search the answer to that question before posting it in a group, because they want to keep validating their old reality and then wonder why their reality never changes. Think about that for a second. Some people don't even care enough about their situation to check the internet, which is literally a beacon of infinite resources to get them the answers that they need, and they would rather post about it in a Facebook group. If you really want something, you're going to seek out the resources to be able to get it. Because think about how you're also asking someone else to solve your problem for you. You're identifying with the archetype of a victim or a damsel in distress. And that's just not what you should be doing, at least not over here. This rampage has already gotten way too long, and unfortunately, as far as my lecture provider, I'm only allowed to do 10-minute lectures at a time. So if you guys are interested in a part 2 and hearing me continue to pop off on this type of information, please do comment a sun emoji down below. Let me know how this video treats you, and please do check out my website for all my new courses and offerings, manifesting self-love, new love, a specific person, coloring books, digital downloads, and new exciting announcements to come. There is truly something for everybody here to be successful. And I fundamentally am willing to live on that hill, and I am willing to take my last breath on that hill. It just hurts as a coach to see so many people struggling when there's so many resources out there. So please get help.